Welcome again to the AIM tutorial. We are going to learn Python step by step. So in this video, we will learn about the class, how class is going to create it inside the Python. And in the comment section or in the description box, I have given the GitHub link and the blog link to access all the codes which I am going to write here. You can just check the my GitHub account in order to define the class. Okay, so the keyword reserved keyword is class, 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 aim class. Okay, I'm going to define a parameter here. It is going to run no error, means we have successfully defined a class with name aim class. Okay, now in the next section, how we will define the object of this class. It is going to represented by o1 aim class parentheses n print o1 dot x. So how it is going to print? It is going to print x. O1 is the object of class aim class. We have assigned the operator here. Okay, and O1 dot x is going to print in the next section. Now we are going to create a class aim with certain function. Let's have in it. So uh, actually in it function to assign values to object properties when the object is being created. Okay, self can have any name, but most of the time it is positioned at first place. Make sure you are going to position it at first place. Okay, so in it is the predefined built-in function to assign values to object properties when the object is being created. Okay, so I'm going to define init function with self parameter and name and age. So these three parameters are defined inside the init function in order to initialize the method, you can say. So now colon, now self dot name is going to define itself. Okay, self dot age is equal to age. Okay, so we are going to assign the object simultaneously. It's aim like joy comma age of the joy. Okay, I'm going to print these two elements. First one is o1 dot name and the second is o1 dot age, because both are having same class. So it is having the name and age function, and I am having printed here. Okay, what if we are going to define another function inside the class? Because you have studied in the previous section or in somewhere else in your class study standard that the class is having polymorphism, inheritance, abstract values. So we are going to define the another method here, including this init function. So what's the name of this method? Def is to define the method, and aim function with self keyword and going to print the message, any message. Okay, so not only I am going to print the name and age of this object, but also print the o1 dot aim function. here. So make sure you are having the same, you have written the same function name, else it will give the error. So method not found. So what's the, it's not going to print o1, it is having just o1 dot. So aim function, I have some, I made some mistake here, because aim function is not having the parenthesis. The it is the mm, mm, parenthesis, it is the method, so it must have the parenthesis as well. So in this way we define the class, and in the next section we will have more complex class format as well. Step by step we will this is, so this is the basic idea about the class function.